Hey, I have thoughts. Let's discuss them. I don't know what the hell's happening right now.
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat, written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Oh, that's me. What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Thursday, September 23rd, 2021, and this is episode number 337 of Barry on Deck. As always, Barry on Deck, brought to you by the AP Law Group. If you've been injured in an accident, don't be a dummy and don't get bullied by the insurance companies. Call the AP Law Group, 713-913-GO-AP, or log on to aplawgroup.com. I feel like the light is off in here a little bit. I was going to try my other lights and see how those go. Let's see. Oh, that's fancy, huh? A little bit. I can brighten that up a little bit. Let's get that cranked up to about 56. Oh, man. That makes the whole room brighter, too. Okay. Hey, how's it going, deckheads? Everybody having a good day? It's a 3-hour Thursday, bitches. Although, probably going to be more of a 2.5-hour Thursday. I'll explain. Let's get into the show. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Thank you for those of you that just stop in and give a like and go back to your normal work day. I still appreciate the effort. We've got a good show planned for today. A lot of fun to be had. This does look weird to me, though. Is that better? I think that's better. I think the temperatures are off on the lights, but that's okay. They're competing. I'm supposed to put a light behind me and have like this makes me stand off from the background, but I haven't done that yet. But that sure does light up the background, doesn't it? Okay. Anyways, welcome to the program. We have much to discuss. We have a lot to get to. We have a preview of Texans Panthers tonight. Also, speaking of that, don't forget we are sidecasting the Texans game over on Sports Right Live from 7 o'clock until the game is over. At 3.5 hours, we're just going to be kicking it, folks. So come hang out with us. Come. You don't want to watch those boring-ass Thursday night announcers. You want to talk sports and shit with us while you watch the game. So make sure you do that. Twitch.tv/Sports Right Live. Lots to get to. Hopefully I hear from Kelly Iko. He should be joining us. Kelly Iko of The Athletic joins me normally every Thursday to talk NBA and Rockets. We'll see if that happens or not. Cross your fingers for that. But if not, plenty to discuss, including stolen valor, stolen history. Looking at you, Titans. We're going to get to it. It's infuriating if you're a former Oilers fan. But we always start the show. with the greatest deckhead in the history of the world for the next 2 hours, and that is none other than my girl, my dog, my G, Christy Spark. Christy got in early, beat Shelbsters, beat Jeff Bell. I mean, she was on it. Got the first chat in, got the first super chat in, got the first like in. Jeff Bell, I know you were third, buddy, but put Christy down for a triple crown. She's acting like a boss right now. Good shit, Christy. Thank you for being here early, sweetie. Much appreciated. As for the rest of the chat, well, I guess I gotta open the chat window if we're gonna do the chat. I don't even have the chat open. Why don't I have the chat open? What's going on right now? What in the world? What's the deal with airplane food? There's my chat window. There it is. What's up, Notes? Let's get to everybody in the chat early. We got Incarnate and Tony Garza, Joe Pro, Christy, Eric Resendez. I mentioned Shelby. and Jeff Bell and Wallace and Fidel, Joey Geiger. That's AKA Black Sheep bitches. Put some respect on it. Francisco Barca, hi from high. Alan Denson, what's up, dude? Rudolph Rodriguez with the message of the year, maybe the decade. I like that you guys are supporting each other too in the Triple Crowns. Shelby's like, hey man, get your money in, bitch. And she did, so this is dope. Tony called her Cobra Christie. That's outstanding. What's up, Walt? What's up, Ray? Incarnate, Matt Poche, TDP in the building. Brandon Gary, what's up, dude? I was talking about proper number 12 last night, and your beautiful face popped into my head. What's up, Terrence? Katie popped in, couldn't stay. That's okay. Jen, what's up, sweetheart? Sorry, we got to maybe move our Thursday meetings. It's a bad morning for me because I am up all night on Wednesdays. I'm also up all night on Thursdays, all night on Tuesdays. I don't know. Maybe we should meet like Sundays during church. I don't know. What's up, Crystal? How are you? Marty, what's up, dog? Good to see you, buddy. Who else is here? Philip Barnard in the building. I see notes. What's up, dude? My sweet Donna. How are you, baby girl? CC. So who you calling a hoe? That's how Queen Latifah started that song, right? Who you calling a hoe? UNITY. Look it up, fools. Look it up, hoes. What's up, Rev? Good to see you, homie. Worst fantasy player in the world. D-Mod is here. Gang's all here. Okay, let's roll then. Okay, let's do this. Let's start the show. It was a weird start to the show. Yesterday was a fun show, though. I got to admit, I had a lot of fun. I think I might have fleshed out a couple of bits for the stage. What's up, Chris? Holy shit, he's like, it's been a while. What's up, B? What's up, player? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome in. We're going to have fun today. We're going to get angry. We're going to rant a little. We're going to talk some football. We're going to talk some beer. A lot to discuss. So stick around. Let's start with the headlines. Let's just get into it. Yesterday was a weird, fun show. We didn't really, get deep into sports. Probably do that a little bit more today, and that's all right because, it's football night and all that. So here we go. Let's get to it. Here are your sports headlines for the day. Tua is out indefinitely with fractured ribs. That sucks. That really sucks for the Dolphins. I really thought the Dolphins were going to be a decently good football team. Will said, did I miss sneaker check? Not yet, buddy. Re-ask when I'm done with the headlines and I'll show you. So Tua is out indefinitely with fractured ribs. And here's the deal. I really thought this Dolphins team, when you look at what they did last year and the year before, and you really thought, man, if Tua could come out and just show a little bit of ability, this might be a pretty darn good football team. But right now they're averaging 8.5 points because they got shut out. Just not good. So that sucks for the Dolphins. Tua out with a fractured ribs. Now I wonder, the question becomes, does this accelerate the timeline and the willingness to accept or give up, I should say, more to go out and get a Deshaun Watson? We'll find out. I'm not sure that it would, because I'm not sure if it would be worth the risk to them, just like it wouldn't be worth the risk to the Texans to settle. So who knows? Lisa, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Todd, what's up, dude? Good to have you here as well. The Bucs will be without Antonio Brown this weekend. Speaking of star receivers on their decline, OBJ close to return, but taking it day by day. And yeah, I said on the decline. I think Antonio Brown and OBJ's best days are behind them. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Chris said you updated your background. Bro, it's been a while. Yeah, man. I flipped sides of the room. I used to be over there. We got all the shit up and the lights are fancy. And yeah, man, we rolling, Chris. Stick around, buddy. There's discussions. Well, the discussions of expanding the college football playoffs have all stalled out. They're like, you know what? Doesn't make sense right now. We got a lot of moving and all that. So let's just wait. So those are on hold. A source is also saying the USC Trojans are interested in James Franklin out of Penn State. We shall see. It'd be a good get for them, that's for sure. USC's got to do something, man. That program is kind of in shambles. I got some decent football players out there, but just in shambles in the front. The NHL has cleared Evander Kane of gambling allegations. Yesterday we talked about, or maybe the day before, Mark G brought up the fact that Kane's ex has now filed charges of domestic violence and sexual assault. And, but he has been cleared of all of the gambling allegations. So we'll see how the second part goes. And then lastly, Doc Rivers wants to convince Ben Simmons to stay in Philly. Good luck, Doc. Look, I think nowadays in 2021, when players make up their mind that they want out, has a player ever changed his mind other than maybe Aaron Rodgers? Deshaun Watson didn't change his. Hell, even years ago, Anthony Davis didn't change his mind when he wanted out. Dudes just don't change their mind. Like, athletes are just like, no, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. Athletes are very passive aggressive, I think. Right? Like, I'm like that. I'm very passive aggressive. I'm super passive aggressive. So, like, I'll put up with a lot of your bullshit for not y'all, but I'm saying in general, people in my life. I'll put up with your shit and put up with your shit. And then eventually I'm like, all right, I'm not putting up with your shit anymore. And then I lose it. And then that's it. So I'm one of those guys where it takes a lot to get me mad or angry at you because I'm a people pleaser. So I want people to get along. But then once I do hate you, I hate you forever. Oh, no, that's, what the hell is on my shoulder? What's going on over here? Oh, cat fur? Chris says, I don't keep up with sports. I just like your comments. Hey, it's all right by me. I probably shouldn't keep up with sports. Just stick to comments. Eric Crescenda said, I asked you if Franklin to USC would be good the other day. They fired their coach, and you said no, but you were kind of mad. Oh, did you? I said it would be a good get for him. I don't know if it would make sense. I don't know if he would want to leave. But would it be a good get if they're interested in him? Yeah. Would he leave? I don't think so. I don't know, though. I don't know. Eric, this is a fluid situation in my head, okay? Takes change. I mean, for God's sakes, I picked the Texans to go 2-15, and the one game that I said they would, one of the two games I said they win, I picked against them, okay? I don't have time to be all consistent. I don't write this shit down. I just, whatever's in my head, I say it. And then if that changes in 2 days, it changes. Listen, son, don't make me get all passive aggressive and hate you, Eric. I'm just kidding, buddy. What's up, Frank? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm one of those dudes. So, Note said sports aren't consistent. Yeah, exactly. Especially my takes. My takes are definitely not consistent. So hey, a couple things. Let's do some house cleaning here. Not house cleaning. Housekeeping. We have things. We have people to discuss. First of all, let's start off with the good. We got somebody going through some shit, but let's start off with the good. And you may notice I hold in my hand. Note said you should listen to my show. Notes is probably like, listen, I think the Tampa Bay Bucks could win the Super Bowl. I think they're that good. Also, I think they're terrible and they won't win a game. Next question. See that? That's the Hop Scholar Ale House, baby. Spring, Texas. By the way, can I brag for a second? So Todd, my buddy, owns Hop Scholar. He also owns a whiskey bar called Sabbatical, which is next to Hop Scholar up here in Spring, Texas. Sabbatical will be coming on as a sponsor shortly. I'm very excited about that. Ben says Hop Collar slaps. Yes, indeed it does. Also, was there last night doing a sound check for our upcoming comedy show. What? You got it, baby. Myself, John Wesley, and Andy Huggins are going to be at Hop Scholar Ale House this Saturday, September 25th. Doors at 7, shows at 8. It's already 2/3 of the way sold out. If you want to go, I strongly suggest you get your tickets. I want to say the place holds like 60 to 70. And I believe almost 50 plus of the tickets are sold. It's going to be tight as it is. But if that place sells out, it's going to be packed. But it's going to be a great time. This lineup is killer. It's the first legitimate. They've done open mics they've done open mics at Hop Scholar in the past, but this is the first time he's really done a comedy show. And he just wants to bring comedy and entertainment and things to the Spring Woodlands area. So I'm helping my dude out. Me and Todd working together to make this show a good show. We're going to do it once a quarter, but this show is killer. Yeah, 60 is what they told me Tuesday. And I think we're at 50 already. So look, if you want to go to this, you better get your tickets now. I tweeted it out. I thought they would have it on the Hop Scholar website, but they don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link to tickets to this show in the comment section, and I'll also or in the description of this video, and I will also put it in the chat for you. Hop Scholar comedy. I should have this like linked or saved. I don't. Also, I just want to say congratulations to Todd. It's okay, Marty. You can come October 2nd and October 6th. Dude, don't worry about it. I got plenty of shows and plenty of fun to be had. Here is the link in the chat for tickets. There we go. Dude, I appreciate that, Chris. Chris said, I truly miss you on 97.5. Good job. Good job. I miss your morning comments. Yeah, man, I miss it too. What you gonna do? I'm digging this show though, man. I'm loving doing this. This new thing is the best. So there's the link to the tickets in the chat right there. That's gonna take you to the Hop Scholar. Like I said, there's about 10 left, I think. Maybe 15 at the most. Doors at 7, shows at 8, so make sure you get out there. Also, Robert says they have good beer there. Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, Robert, because my guy, Todd, and Hop Scholar were voted the #1 beer spot, beer house, ale house in the city of Houston. What? Yeah, you're not just coming out to, some raggedy ass, well, look at us, we got some Coors Lights over here. No, it's going to be, it's one of the best, if not the best beer house, ale house in the city of Houston. And they're doing a comedy show. So if you like beer and you like comedy and you like me, you like John Westling, Andy Huggins, what are you doing, folks? There's 10, 12 tickets left. Get out there. Yeah, sabbatical doesn't suck either. Matt, I was talking to Todd. I've never in my life, why did that show up? Get Eric's stupid face off the TV. I never in my life, this is a confession time, folks. Don't make fun of me, raggedy hoes. I have never in my life, what's the whiskey drink that we were just talking about last night? Not a hottie toddy. What the hell is the name of, there's a whiskey drink. I've never had one. They put bitters in it, and it's got sugar, and it's got orange peel. You've never hung out at a bar. No, my mom owned a bar for years. Not a Manhattan. Oh, what is the drink? They can make it with rum or whiskey. Old fashioned. Thank you, Dubs. Thank you, Peepy Dubs. I've never in my life had an old fashioned. So Saturday night, before the show, or during, I'm going to have an old fashioned for the first time, and we're going to see what it's all about. I'm a little nervous about the bitters being in there because I hear that's gross as shit, but we're going to try it. I am a whiskey and Diet Coke guy, unless I'm being fancy and drinking one of the whiskeys back here that Christopher Hart gave to me. Ben says Manhattans are greater than old fashions. Well, House, buy a ticket. You said you were kidless. Get a ticket. Show up early. Be there at 7. You and I will have the same old fashioned. We will try it together, House. It's a date. Maybe afterwards you can give me a hand job in the parking lot. Okay. I think that might have been a little much. Christy said, I'll get you one, Reverend. Oh, Jen said they're delicious. Okay. All right, bet. I saw Chris said he might come out. Dude, grab some tickets, Chris. Hit that link. Let's go. All right, speaking of PP dubs and whiskey and shots, everybody get your alcohol out. God damn it, you guys, it's Dave's birthday. PP dubs in the building with his birthday today, celebrating out there just getting naked and running up and down the street. Can we wish PP Dubs a happy birthday, you guys? Dubs, homie, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you get your alcohol out. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get a hand job or roadhead or whatever it is you're into, buddy. Cheers to you. Happy birthday, PP Dubs. Ben, we'll see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out for Daddy, please. Smoke that bowl, Chris. That's how we do it. You and Justin Swinford. Oh, shit. Sometimes that Jameson hits good. Sometimes it don't. It's a little weird. But yeah, happy birthday, PP Dubs. Thank you for being a deckhead, buddy. Appreciate you, man. All right, now we got to bring it down a notch. Some sad news. My guy Sam Rubio's brother passed away. And Sam is a deckhead. He was a suspect. He's a good dude. He's a staunch supporter and follower of me and on Twitter, and just chill dude. Met him on Twitter being part of the suspects. And Sam lost his brother to COVID. And so just like a lot of folks have. So I want to make sure they are obviously, like a lot of folks. They are, here you go. I got to put this over here. Struggling a little bit. So this is Jaime. My brother went to heaven on September 22nd, which was yesterday. He was a great person. He'll be missed. Funeral costs for my husband, James R. Rubio. So they put together a GoFundMe. And just tragic and sad, man. This is another case of COVID ending tragically. So what I want to do is, if you want to donate, please feel free to. Don't feel like you have to. Everything helps, whether it's $1, $5, $10, whatever you can give. And look, he's one of us. I know Sam's not here every day to be on the show, but I tell you what, if you rock with me, if you support me, even if you don't come to the show every day, I still consider you a deckhead. I still consider you a friend and a fan and family and community. And Sam isn't here every day, but he's still in my thoughts and prayers, because it's never easy, especially in these times with COVID. So I just want to say, if you can give, if not, it's okay. We all understand, but I'm going to post a link to the GoFundMe. This should be it. I hope this is it. That was it. Okay, so the link in your chat is the link to the GoFundMe. So please, if $5, $10, seriously, I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but everything helps. So maybe throw something on there. All right. And my condolences to Sam and his family. Rest in peace to Jaime Rubio. Okay. Now, it's hard to recover after that, but you know what? That's the tough part about this. That's my job, right? I gotta get us in and out of this stuff. Yep, Christy, I retweeted it also. So if you follow me on Twitter @BarryIsFunny, the tweet is out there. And then I just posted the link. Okay, Fidel said the link works. Cool. So yeah, any hit me up privately. And can you imagine? That's got to be. I know people will hit me up periodically and be like, hey, can you promote this for me? Or can you help me with this? Or can you help me with that? And I don't mind that. A lot of times, look, I benefit from you guys and your support. And if I can support you in your endeavors and let everybody else know about something you got going on, within reason, I'm happy to do that. I don't charge people for advertising or retweets and all that bullshit. I'm happy to support people. I'm a rising tide raises all ships kind of guy. Let's support each other in whatever we're doing. And sometimes, man, it's, you got to do the sad stuff too. And it sucks, man. It sucks. And this COVID shit, fuck people, just get vaccinated and wear a mask. I am so tired of seeing my friends and my friends' friends and loved ones dying from this thing that could be prevented. And I'm not going to get political, but I beg of you guys, man. Beg of you, just, do your part to prevent your own death or a loved one's. Don't Dex that I can't, but I pray the family gets some peace. Hey, homie, listen, like I said, man, we're all in our own space, right? Like, don't feel guilty. You guys should never feel guilty if you can't donate to something I'm bringing up. The reason I would bring it up is not to guilt every single one of you that's watching this show, however many that might be right now, 50, 60, something like that. 59, 61. Very nice, 69, I like. But it's not to guilt you guys into that. It's just to say, if you can, if you're in a position this week or this month or this year or today to help, great. If not, understand that too. So don't feel like you have to. Don't Dex. It's all good, homie. I appreciate you being here, by the way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that. We're about to get ignorant. Okay. Let's turn this frown upside down because I'm about to shit all look at this garbage ass. Okay. Rant inbound in 3. Okay, also, let me just warn you, I'm about to lose my shit. Okay? This has been building up in me since I saw this. If you are at work and you have headphones, I highly recommend you put them in. If you have kids in the room, I highly recommend you send them to another room or put in earphones. This next, 5 to 7 to 10 minutes or so, or maybe more, is going to be curse filled. It's going to be bad word laden. I'm going to say fuck a lot because I'm fucking mad. So the Tennessee Titans. Now notice the name. The Tennessee Titans. Not the Tennessee Oilers. Not the Houston Titans. Not the Houston Oilers. The Tennessee bitch-ass, hoe-ass Titans are doing throwback unis. And they're throwing it back to a time when they didn't fucking exist. They're throwing it back to a time when that team was a Houston team. And the people in Nashville with their 3 teeth and their fucking cousins and brothers all the fucking same and their goddamn trailers. Fuck you, Nashville. Fuck you, Titans. They're stealing our history. They're stealing our valor. Look at this shit. I just want you to look at, hey, if you listen to me, if you're driving around, pull over, goddammit. You need to see this bullshit. Look at this horse shit. Oh, fuck. Look at this. Man, fuck you. There's no love you two-tone blue. You are 100% making shit up. So the Titans have decided that they're going to go Luv Ya Blue for their game against the Colts. How about love my dick, assholes? You don't own that. I know you think you own that, and the Adams family are holding it hostage and won't give it back to the city of Houston because, it's our business. It's our thing. Hey, man, fuck you. That is the city of Houston's Luv Ya Blue. Not the tennis. Nashville don't give a fuck about Luv Ya Blue. Let me tell you something. The only reason that Titan Hugo and all them bitch ass hoes in Nashville living in their little raggedy ass whatever city, well, we play music. Who gives a fuck? So does New Orleans. Way better than Nashville. New Orleans greater than Nashville every goddamn day. Suck it, hoes. I hope I never tour in Nashville. It's gonna go bad. I'm angry. I want my football back. I want my history back. Could you imagine? How this would work? Like, well, you know what? Hey, Mexico. I know Texas was once Mexico. Okay. But guess what? We're just going to take all of Mexican history and it's now Texas history. That's what the fuck they're doing. Hey, I know America was founded by British people that came over, but all your British history, that's our shit now. That's what we're doing. Fuck you, Bud Adams. Fuck you, Adams family. Fuck you, Nashville. Fuck you, Titans fans. And fuck Tennessee as a staff, record label, and as a crew. You don't get Luv Ya Blue, assholes. That's a Houston thing. And it needs to stay a Houston thing. I'm so sick of this shit. Every year, these raggedy sons of bitches throw out some bullshit ass. Look at this. Look at that. Fucking infuriating. I mean, that is dope. That uniform is dope. But fuck them for stealing it. It should start your own history. Bro, let me tell you what. When Bud Adams stood in the Astrodome in Houston, Texas, not in some fucking hillbilly stadium in the middle of Tennessee. Hey, everybody calm down. Put your teeth in and listen, because last year we knocked on the door, and this year we're going to kick that sumbitch in. That didn't happen in Tennessee, hoes. That happened in Houston. So you can Luv Ya Blue all you want, but you can love you go fuck yourself, because it ain't your history. And I don't know why they feel it necessary. Like, they got fucking Oilers in the Ring of Honor for the Titans. Bitch, fuck you. That's not your history. That belongs to the city of Houston, period. You think Earl Campbell gives a fuck about the Tennessee Titans? If he does, Earl's dead to me. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Curly Culp better not ever be like, hey, I rock with this. Is Curly Culp still alive, by the way? I don't know if he's... Okay. Who's calling me right now? I'm in the middle of complaining, Oh my God, you guys have no idea how angry I get. You have no idea how angry I get about this. I don't understand why teams, I get it like, oh, well, we own the intellectual property. Bitch, you don't own the history, though. Those Earl Campbell runs, those Dan Pastorini teams, the Warren Moons, the Ernest Givens, the Electric Slides, the Drew Hills. That's Drew. What was his name? Drew? I don't know. It wasn't Drew Hill. Whatever. We had a fucking Drew on the team. I don't remember his goddamn name. I was too busy chasing titties at that point. I discovered titties about the time that the run and shoot happened. I was like, well, maybe I'll just run and shoot on over them titties and try to grab them. Okay. Here's the thing. If you want to keep the colors, fine. But don't start modifying history and just making things up. Because you can. Because you know what? I'm telling you right now, everybody, if there was if America goes to war, and there's a dude in Houston, a dude from Houston and a dude from Nashville, side by side, front lines. There's the enemy. The guy in Houston is going to be like, there's the enemy. We won't Luv Ya Blue back. I'm telling you, it's this serious, people. Fuck those guys. Stop stealing history. You just like, well, this is the franchise. No, bitch. It wasn't the Bud Adams Oilers. It was the Houston Oilers. The history, the Luv Ya Blue era belongs to the city of Houston. Do you think anyone in Nashville gives a fuck about Luv Ya Blue? They don't. They're just being assholes about it because they can. Because they can. That's it. That's the only reason they're doing that. Because they're like, oh, this makes them so mad. Let's do it again. I'm going to go fuck my sister. That's what they're doing in Nashville. That's what they're doing. And you know what? It's working. Because the entire city of Houston lost their shit on Twitter when them raggedy ass Tennessee Titans played this. Man, fuck you, Tennessee. Luv Ya Blue my ass. How many goddamn oil derricks are there in Tennessee, in Nashville? I'll tell you what, I've been to Nashville. Fucking none. None. There's a bunch of broke-ass hillbilly cowboys that never made it in the record business. I want to be a singer. Bitch, get a job. That whole town needs to get a job. By the way, Nashville is French for get a job. You know, in case you didn't know that. Stop trying to be wannabe singers and get a goddamn job. And stop stealing people's history. It's bullshit. Hey, we love you blue. Man, love the fuck you. This is not, what is this? What is this? That's the, you know what that oil derrick? Okay. How many people in Tennessee have an actual fucking Love Ya Blue sign that they held up at the Houston Astrodome when the Houston Oilers went to the Houston Astrodome in Houston, Texas to talk about the success and failures of the team? None. The answer is fucking none, because they were in Nashville not giving a fuck about football because their city was too broke to afford a fucking stadium back in the 70s and 80s. Well, we just want to be country. Well, then be country, bitch. But stop stealing history. And yes, I blame the city of Nashville and I blame the Addams family. Fuck them too. Hoe-ass bitches. Damn. What's up, Trey? I didn't even know you was in the chat. Trey said the only oil in Tennessee is the stains on the bed. Oh, Trey, I'm fucking hot about this. God damn it. Look at this. And then they make this bullshit. Somebody made this, and I swear to God, I swear to everything holy, I wanted to take this tightened ass looking oil derrick and shove it up their fucking inbred ass. Oh my God. Why would you make that? What is this bullshit? What is this? Oh, look, the Titans. Our logo is a sword. How many swords are in fucking Tennessee? You know what? As many as there are oil derricks. Fucking none. Hey, look at us. We got a fucking dagger and an oil derrick. Why don't you steal some more shit? Why don't you throw a fucking star and a Viking horn and a fucking sea pigeon or whatever the fuck that is? And just use everybody's fucking logo, you losers. Trey said that looks like a tie Bud Adams would wear. Fuck yeah, it does. Assholes. Trey, listen, you should join me today. You want to join me today, Trey? You want to hop on? You should join me today. Trey, tell me if you want to hop on. I'll send you a link. We can talk shit. I think it'll be fun. We'll do it in the 3 o'clock hour. Yeah? If you're game. If you're not, if you're busy, I get it. Too highfalutin to hang out. All right, I'm going to send you a link at the break. You log into that and we'll fucking hang out. I don't know if my Kelly Iko thing's going to hang out. I like that Incarnate said that's a dagger that was used to backstab Barry. Fuck yeah, it is. Here, let's just do it now, Trey. I'm going to send you the link. You can climb aboard. I'm angry as shit. Yeah, they should have. Matt Poche said the Addams family should have given up the rights. Yeah, they should have. It doesn't make sense. Like, go take all your equipment and all that shit. Fine, but leave the history where it belongs. When people came over to this country from England, they didn't bring over the history and say, well, you know what? This is good. We go all the way back to our queen. No, bitch. We go back to Plymouth Rock. That's it. Fuck the rest of that. I mean, it's like the Ravens. They became the Baltimore Ravens. They left the Colts shit in Indianapolis so that the Colts could have it. Because that was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. They didn't fucking steal their valor. They didn't steal their history and try to claim it as their own. Because no one no, it wasn't Cleveland. Who was it? The Ravens. Was it Indianapolis? That's who it was. Indianapolis, whatever it was. It was the Baltimore Colts. Y'all don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, right? Wasn't it the Baltimore Colts? I don't remember. Or was it the Colts that left and went to Baltimore? I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. The fact of the matter is, even the Browns, like everybody Everybody left their shit in the city from whence it was started. Except this raggedy motherfucking Houston Texans. I mean, Tennessee Titans. They couldn't fucking leave the Oilers stuff to us. Because Bud Adams, Baltimore Colts, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm going to say something, and this may come back to haunt me one day. I'm not calling him this name. If you need to put in your earphones, I highly suggest you do that. And it's a shame I just can't rant and say it. But Bud Adams was just being a cunt. That's what he was. Facts. I didn't say he is. God rest his soul. I'm sure he's... But that's what he was being because he was mad because he didn't get his way. Oh, you're not going to give me what I want? Well, fine then. Fuck you, Bud. Fuck that whole raggedy ass family. I don't wish ill on the Titans. I mean, it was tough to watch Steve McNair and Eddie George go out there and not be able to root for them because they were fucking part of a traitor organization. All right, Trey, I'm going to do this. Here's what we're going to do. I got to pee. Oh, Shelby said Bud was a customer of my mom's at the bank. He was a dick. Oh, big surprise. That's what it was. The Baltimore Colts became the Indianapolis Colts. Cleveland Browns became the Baltimore Ravens. And then Cleveland got the Browns back. And everybody was happy. Oh, no, wait. Baltimore didn't get the Colts. Well, then the fucking Colts are assholes. That's what it was. The middle finger pick did it for me. Fuck that guy. Yeah, that too. That fucking too. But these unis, though, oh my God, look how those are fresh to death, aren't they? Fresh to fucking death. Trey, I just sent you the link, buddy. You got it. You got it on your phone. So when you dial in, I'll see you, and we'll pontificate this bullshit. No, we'll talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. I had all kinds of plans, but we don't have to do it. I was going to talk a little bit, so rant over. Just a quick little preview. Texans Panthers. Not expecting miracles tonight. If you're a Texans fan, this is the best defense in football right now. One of the best, at least. And rookie quarterback. Going to be difficult. First start, didn't look great when he came off the bench. Looked ill-prepared. Missed several handoffs. He missed as many handoffs as he did throws, I feel like. So the Panthers are favored by 8. I think that might be a little light. Panthers are a -8. Over-under is 43. Take the under. Short week. Quarterbacks had what, 2 days to prepare between games. Maybe they practiced Monday. I'm sure they had to get a day off in between. So they get Tuesday and Wednesday to practice, or do you go Monday and Tuesday and rest on Wednesday? I don't know what the teams do. The fact of the matter is, this is gonna be a tough one. And credit where credit is due. So far, every game, though they're 1-1 and overcoming some adversity, this Texans team hasn't quit. They didn't go into a hole, and they have rallied around David Culley as their head coach, and they play hard for this dude. They may be outgunned and outmanned on the field, and that's the case. And by the way, can we talk about how well Sam Darnold is playing? 2-0, the Panthers are, and Sam Darnold is playing pretty good. Culley is good for the culture. I do agree with that, Notes. I don't know how good he is as a football coach, but here's the thing sometimes we get wrapped up in, right? Because you get the Bill Parcells and the Bill Belichick's and all those other people, and it's easy to be like, oh, well, you know, we gotta, you gotta have the best of the best guys, this, that, and the other. Fact of the matter is, all you gotta really do is be able to talk to your coordinators and motivate them and the team and let your coordinators do their job. Now, you can be an X's and O's guy or, you know, command that kind of respect if you're good at it like a Belichick. But David Culley's job isn't to be a great X's and O's guy. It's just to give his coordinators the ability to coach well. So it's gonna be a sad game. I don't expect much from them, but it's It's going to be good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at his face joining me right now on the program. Look at
What's
this.
up?
What's up, dude?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You sound good. You look good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fantastic. I'm waiting on my mom to show up.
Uh-oh.
I'm outside her house like her stalker.
Well, you take a mom to the doc or what? What's going on?
She's supposed to be coming from the doctor. My parents are not that old. My parents made a lot of mistakes young. So,
What's the age difference? What's the age gap? Just roughly. You ain't got to be exact.
my mom's only 20 years older than me.
Really?
So we both like Lil Nas X. You like, yeah, that shit jam. That shit is. It's like.
Oh, I like those heels too.
Yeah, that's a nice outfit he got on. I'm like, do you hit the bass? Do you hit the 808s, mom? You hit the 808.
That's hilarious. Was it always like? Was she like the cool mom because y'all were so close in age?
No, my mom just became cool. I'll be honest. When my mom started working around white people, she became cool.
Really?
Because they helped her relax and be more open. Y'all don't, and a couple things. Y'all always have some type of pills.
Always.
Which is like crushing the opioid crisis. Just absolutely crushing it.
As far as crises go, white people are good at starting and continuing crises. Yeah.
Top notch.
Yeah.
Top shelf.
Yeah.
But and she just getting older. She's just a little more open.
Yeah.
So she's cool. But younger, oh no. My mom, big Steelers fan.
Oh, really?
Bro, my mom is the big Steelers fan around.
How does that work? Is she from Houston or is she from Pittsburgh?
My mom's from Houston. And the reason that's why I want to chime in. My dad is a Titans fan. Huge Titans fan.
Oh.
So
Pops can catch these hands, bro. I know he's a man of the Lord, but he can still catch these hands. I don't give a shit.
Dude, his was wild. Like, I haven't got a chance to ask him what he thinks about the uniform, but I already know his stance on it.
Which is
what I was saying is that it's a part of the franchise history.
Oh.
When you start tracking back, yeah, all of that goes with it. When you start tracking it back,
it's a part of the city's history. Where did it all take place? What city did it take place in? What stadium did it take place in? What was the name of the team when the history was made? Who drafted Earl Campbell? Did anyone in Tennessee even give a fuck about Earl Campbell while he was a Houston Oiler? No.
You talking about that city that wouldn't give the Oilers their own stadium, which is why they left in the first place? That's why they left.
Let me tell you something. When your girl demands new nails and a pedicure every day, you're like, baby, I can't do that. I got to live within my means. This was a city that at the time was living within its means. Bud Adams was holding them hostage, man. Holding them hostage.
Bud Adams was holding them hostage.
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Did they ever have a Super Bowl appearance as the Houston Oilers?
That's the point. Why the fuck would the city want to give you carte blanche to all the money and resources when you haven't even put a winning Super Bowl winning franchise on the fucking field? You got the eighth wonder of the world. You got the fucking, it was yours. Astrodome, Houston Oilers, right? At the time, that thing was top notch. There was no other stadium in the world like that. That's why it was called the eighth wonder of the world. Like,
why it was called the eighth wonder. Yes.
Yeah. And eventually they would have given him a new stadium, but he wanted it his way right then. And it's like, bro, at the time you had a great stadium and you did nothing with it but pilfer money and put shit ass teams out there that the city still rallied around.
Which is to my point, is that when they go to Tennessee, they have success. They make it to a Super Bowl where they basically lose by 1 yard.
Yep.
So they're allowed to have all of that history.
No.
Luv Ya Blue, the oil, the whole nine.
How many oil dams are in Tennessee, bro? None.
We've already talked about what an oil is at in Tennessee.
Listen. Here's the thing. Their history started when they started playing in Tennessee. That's when the history of the Tennessee Oilers or
okay.
Tennessee Titans started. But Luv Ya Blue, those motherfuckers have never said Luv Ya Blue in that state.
And I'm
or
going
in
to
that
say this
city.
again. The Tennessee Titans is more Houston. They have more Houston
this
pride.
Motherfucking camera and beat you.
They have more Houston pride than the Houston Texans.
Well, that might be.
Bro, the Texans might as well. They might as well be the LA Chargers. They're this commercial ass Houston.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Look at our barbecue. Look at our sausages. Look at our just super. I mean, Come on, man. I'm just saying.
Listen, you make a valid point in that regard. But you're not
let
gonna
them keep the whole shit.
No.
Let them keep the whole shit.
No. First of all,
and let me say this. The goddamn Texans have not. They didn't do like what the Charlotte Hornets did. They haven't fought to get the history of, the Oilers records and they haven't fought to get that shit back, because you can arbitrate that so that these things are connected to the city completely. But it's two different organizations, two different owners.
Right.
One of the owners took a chance on black quarterbacks. The other one blackmails them. Big difference. Total goddamn difference. Wait. Total goddamn difference, okay? One of them was like, this is my personnel. The other was like, this is my prisoners. You see the difference? I don't want that. It's just like, we don't want to deal with them at all.
One of them was like, I know you beat Felicia and probably cheated on her. Whatever, man. Just go out and try to win, Warren. And the other one is just like, you can't be having these inmates running to prison.
Do whatever you want.
I hate that that's such a valid point. I fucking hate that that's such a, but that just has to do with race and ethics. That has nothing to do with Luv Ya Blue. We're not talking Luv Ya Black. We're talking Luv Ya Blue, man.
Been laying down.
Your phone's all fucked up. Hold on, you're like it looks like you just had some codeine. You look like your feed is chopped and screwed right now. This is the most Houston feed showing love to Tennessee I've ever seen. It's so slow. You've got to go back and watch the replay of this. You're just like, reconnect, Trey. Reconnect. Reconnect.
Hey, love you, black. Love you, black.
This is not happening. Trey, you got to reconnect, buddy. He's just struggle busting it. Oh, it's going so slow. I hate it because it was a good argument. Oh man, dang it. Well, hopefully he'll reconnect. I mean, he had some valid points, but the fact of the matter is, the history don't start as he FaceTiming from a calculator. Is he FaceTiming from a calculator? You know what's sad is his shit is so slow, he still doesn't know that I've moved, that I've disconnected. Oh, are you back now? Reconnect, Trey. Reconnect. Disconnect, reconnect. Disconnect, reconnect. Trey's on Cricket. Y'all leave Trey's internet connection alone. That was his. He's using his mama's Wi-Fi. He's waiting outside the house for hers. He's still connected. Bro, reconnect. I don't think he knows. He's going to get this next week. He's going to get all this next week and be like, oh, there he goes. He disconnected. Okay. He'll reconnect. FaceTiming from the Astrodome. Too soon, Will. Too goddamn soon. Well, that was Tre Tutson, everybody. Can we give it up for Tre Tutson? I did that show. I hate this thing sometimes. I tried to show Will C's message of FaceTiming from the Astrodome, and it puts up Walt's message of Baltimore Colts. That makes no damn sense. Huh. Well, that was Tre Tutson. All right, let's do this. Let's take a quick break. I'm going to go pee real fast, and we'll come back, and we'll talk more. I got some really funny stories about Portland State's head coach offering to buy anyone that showed up beer. And then he got the tab and was like, oh, holy shit. So we'll talk about that. I've got news out of the entertainment world about Top Chef, about Tiger King. Oh, we got to talk about all that and more right after this break. Hey, stick around. Don't go anywhere. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. This is Barry on Deck. Go pee, poop, whatever it is you do during the break. But damn it, come back. We're going to be back shortly. Take this break. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for sticking around through the break. Those of you that did, those of you that didn't, go fuck yourselves. Why would you leave? I told you I'd be right back. Look at it. We lost like 10, 12 people at the break. You raggedy bitches. You're going to miss all this good. Second half of the show is going to be fire. Tre's connected back up on a 56 baud modem. I guess. It's all. Oh, now he's, what are you in the house now? You and mama's. Oh, here we go. Let's go. I hope he's on Wi-Fi now. They were, joining me back on the show, Tre Tutson. Bro, they were busting on you. Shelby in the chat said, is he on a calculator? What is he streaming from?
In my car.
Oh, you're in your car.
I can't even be as loud as I want to be because my dad's like the other one sleeping. Oh. So I'm in my old bedroom, like it's back in the day, like when I used to sneak hot ass in here.
You're at the house now. You're back at mama's crib. It feels weird, doesn't it? You're like, shh, but y'all gonna get me in trouble. Shut up.
So anyway, Barry, the Titans.
Grown ass kid, just having to still be quiet all these many years later. That's hilarious. Well, so you your mom's a Titans fan, dad's a Steelers fan.
No. You got it backwards.
I got it backwards. Mom's a Steelers fan. Dude. What are you? Oh boy. Okay. Where's your allegiances lie?
Let me show you some of this stuff. Listen.
Okay. Oh man. Holy shit. So you're a Steelers fan too. If that's your room.
No, I'm a Dolphin.
A Dolphins fan?
Yes, Miami Dolphins fan.
Bro, what's wrong with your family? Why does everybody have a different team that they root for?
Because when I grew up, there was no team in Houston. So my mom, I don't know how my mom became a Steelers fan. I matter of fact, I gotta ask her, but she's a diehard Steelers fan. Mm-hmm. My dad, obviously, he was an Oilers fan, and then the Oilers moved to Tennessee, and he just stayed with that team. Now it's weird. We all root for the Texans.
Okay.
You kind of until they play our teams. But we actually want the Texans to be success. I mean, it feels good. No, none of us gave a shit about baseball. The Astros won. We're like, yeah, we cheated. Like we didn't care. Like, yeah.
Okay.
So so we're all split up. But I became a Miami Dolphins fan. For
Ricky
cocaine.
Williams.
No, I'm kidding.
Was
100%.
Was it Ricky Williams? Really?
I was a big Ricky Williams fan as a kid, and my dad had rules. I never had a Ricky Williams jersey. I always wanted one. My dad had rules. My dad does not buy us white players. Matter of fact, my mom has the only white. I swear to God, dude. I swear.
Could you
to
imagine
God.
if white parents did this? This country would be worse off than it is. Like, you better take that.
Dude, it would be. Phillip Rivers would have the top selling jersey of all times. It'd be like, he's white. He's white the right way. He reproduces and
He's white the right way. Oh, that's outstanding. So this exists in black households. You're like, I'm not buying you that cracker ass jersey. You better put that shit down and go get. You better go pick up a brother.
I don't know if it's in all black households, but I know this house. My mom is the only one with a white player. Really? Ben Roethlisberger.
Really?
Yeah.
The rapiest white player too. Mom's like, I don't give a shit if he's a little rapey or a little white. Okay, that's my QB. That's my quarterback.
I can't say what she said. I can't say what she said. We might get kicked off the YouTube.
No,
but she
say it. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna say?
I go, Mom, Ben. She said, "Oh shit, he only touched him a little bit." That's what she said. That was it.
Fuck, Mom. What the fuck? Isn't it amazing how people will justify that shit? Oh, baby.
And the classic black. He ain't never touched me. Yeah, that was the other one.
That's just like, Mom,
I live in Houston. I don't live in Pittsburgh.
I live in Houston. No. Oh my God, Mom.
My mom does not know how to be a feminist. That's a foreign word to her. I tell her, I'm like, Mom, are you a feminist? She go, I'm a Christian. I'm like, I don't even. That's like spot on, but not spot on.
That means the same, and it don't at all. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Are you a feminist? I'm a Christian. I'm a hilarious. Christian. Well, so your dad is very pro-black. Is that a good way to put it? If he won't let you have white jerseys.
When I was younger, yeah. Now I can't really tell. But I think that just the older black men get, they become like conservative white men. They just they don't realize it, but that's just how they are. I think we don't have a lot of pro-black conversations
anymore, but you did it
anymore.
Was it just that he was cognizant of wanting to raise you that way, be a pro-black?
Yeah, because I do know that at 2 or 3 years old, I was reciting Malcolm X speeches because he would watch the movie Malcolm X every day. So they always tell these stories about me coming out saying I've been, doing all the Malcolm X speeches.
We didn't land on Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock landed on us.
Yeah. I'd be doing these Malcolm X speeches as a 2-year-old. I've been hoodwinked, bamboozled. Where's my bottle?
That's right. I'd rather you. What is it? What does it say? One of my favorite sayings in the world is a Malcolm X saying. I never remember the exact quote, but it's basically just like about phony and fake ass people. Like I'd rather a man be honest to my face and be a devil than pretend to be an angel. You know what I mean? Like I forget like the exact quote. It's a really good quote. I should know it, but that's one of my favorite ones because that's just how people are. It's like I'd rather something about being an angel but coming up as a devil or something. I don't remember. Which would be surprising.
I disagree. I disagree. Lie to me all the time.
What? You're like, I don't want to know the truth.
Hey, don't lie to my face. The truth hurts.
No, I'm trying to find the quote. Where it is. I have more respect for a man who lets me know where he stands, even if he's wrong, than the one who comes up like an angel and is nothing but a devil. That's a good ass quote. It's
confusing.
Quote.
It's very confusing.
Well,
it's very confusing if you think about it. It's a very dumb quote. All he did was put the contrast on. It's all he did was put the contrast on angel and devil. The quote doesn't make any sense. I'd rather a man be a devil to my face than to be an angel behind my back. What the hell are you saying right now, Malcolm X?
That's not what he said. Also, stop getting your hair combed. I'm out. And don't eat ranch, because that means you eat pussy, and we don't do that. I remember reading that in the book. Do you remember that? Did you ever read his autobiography of Malcolm X?
Too many words. Dude, I only like books that's 80 pages. Get to the point, dude.
But I tell you, a Malcolm X pop-up book. You open it, and it's just him by the window with the fucking gun, and then you close that. The next picture is him with the fucking finger out. It's like, oh, I get this.
My favorite books of all times is Clifford the Big Red Dog. They get straight to the point, right? Clifford buys a hat. You're like, all right, no surprises. If they had a Malcolm X book that was just like Malcolm gets assassinated.
No, Malcolm gets an AK. Malcolm stands by the window. Malcolm talks some shit. Malcolm gets assassinated.
Yes. Yes. I would buy that whole collection. I got the whole Malcolm X. That's what the X was stand for. It was stand for 10 books. That's what it was stand for.
Dude, Alan Adams has the best Malcolm X joke on the planet. Have you heard his Malcolm X? That is the fucking best. That's hell. And for those in the chat that don't, and I hate doing other comics jokes, but it's on time. But he's like, man, if you think Malcolm X had it rough, you imagine Malcolm's 1 through 9.
That's a
great joke, man. I was like, the first time he did that, I was like, oh, he's gonna die. It was a black room too. I was like, oh, he's gonna die. They're gonna murder this motherfucker. But now I pulled it off.
Well, yeah.
So you've never read the autobiography of Malcolm X? It's a really good read. I know it's a lot of words for you. Really good read, though.
What is a good read, really? Is a good read? Hold on. Is a good read something that should be turned into a movie? because if so, I've already seen the good read.
No, the book. Look, the book had details that the movie never talked about or shit. Like, for example, I don't even remember in the movie where they got into the specifics of why he never sat with his back to the door. Why? Like, I don't know why that stuck out to me. There were certain things from the book that stuck out to me, and one of them was I was fascinated by the fact that he wouldn't eat ranch dressing. You didn't even know this, right? And it was something to do with he wouldn't eat ranch dressing because it was like this correlation between eating ranch dressing and eating pussy. That was what he said. That was in the book. I was like, what? Like, boy,
listen,
black dudes really don't want to eat pussy if they're giving up ranch. Like, y'all are really y'all really dug your heels in on this one. I don't give a fuck. Nope.
Which if it's based off of that, I am Chinese. Like, I have no idea what I am. Sometimes I show up and just do that and leave.
Like, just let me get a bottle of ranch and go.
I don't want to disappoint you, baby.
I don't want to make you sad. All right, I feel like ranch dressing is a happy dressing. That's so. Your dad. So a lot of Malcolm X. Like, but did he? I'm interested in this because like we never really. This is a weird thing, Trey, and I'm glad we're having this conversation because we can have these kinds of stuff. But there was never, and I understand why. I think a lot of people understand why that has to take place given the society that your dad came up with. But there's never really, unless it's just like a clan house, there was never, like in most white households, you didn't have to learn how to be pro-white, right? You didn't have to learn, you know what I mean? But on the flip side, in this country, especially coming up as a black kid in a black household through the 70s and 80s and 90s, there was this whole, hey, you need to be proud to be black. You need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you guys didn't ever go through a reason is why through a time where, your history was erased, or you're trying to figure out actually who you are. Most generally speaking, most white people know the origin. Hey, my people came from Scotland. They came from this. They came from that. And you're just a part of this sort of mixed group of people where the only thing that y'all have in common is that your ancestors didn't want to come over here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you start having to learn how to fit in and adjust to all of these new rules and laws and customs of this place. And it's you do everything that's in the acceptance of who's the most powerful. Well, in that you're gonna lose some of your identity, and that's why that was a big thing in the '60s, where the late '50s and '60s, where you saw guys rocking the natural hair like Sam Cooke,
Mm-hmm,
Muhammad
mm-hmm,
Ali,
mm-hmm.
and they wasn't putting a process on their hair to straighten their hair out or anything like that to look like something that they were not. They're like, this is my natural self. So it was funny is that sometimes it takes you a long time before you actually you learn how to love your true self, because you grow up in the house and they just want you to be able to go out and be accepted and get opportunities and do all these, so you have to make all of these weird adjustments. It's not until you get old enough where you're able to be
Well,
follow instructions. Barry, I told her not to
you.
call, and it calls, it interrupts this speech. Anyway, yeah,
No,
Barry. It's actually sad for white people, because if y'all teach your kids to be pro-white, that's actually bad. Like,
super bad. That's what I mean. Like, listen, you gotta love white people. Hey, man, I don't know. We just love people, bro. We don't need to. We don't have. But that's why I bring it up, because I think it's fascinating, and I don't think we talk about it enough. But you and I, I think both of us feel like we could sit down and just have that kind of conversation. And that's the thing. Oh, I think I lost him. But it
no.
is. You're still there? Okay.
Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. I just don't have video.
Yeah, cool. Come on. I'm texting my mom. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead,
all good. I just think it's I just think it's fascinating, because I don't think white people really know that takes place, and it's almost like, lately when like the George Floyd murder, and then we get to start really having some open dialogue about police brutality, what it's like to be black in America and dealing with police. Yeah. And that's when I think a lot of people were like, really? So black families have to sit down and talk to black kids about how to deal with police when you get pulled over, and putting your hands on the steering wheel, and don't make any sudden movements? Because white parents weren't having those conversations with their kids. Black parents were all the time, right? And I think that's the same thing.
It's more of a No, go ahead. I don't want to.
I was just to say, white parents aren't having a pro-white discussion with their kids and what it means to be white in America, unless it's like.
Do you understand how hilarious of a sketch this is? The flip side of it, just some white parent be like, "Listen, I'm going to explain to you what it's like to be white in America. It's great. It's absolutely awesome.
It's fantastic. Oh my God.
Listen, when you get stopped by the cops, you let him know, I do not appreciate you slowing down my day.
What's your badge number, buddy?
Dude, I was doing this as I say this all the time. Like, my name is Trey, but I don't spell it with a Y. Uh-huh. And the reason I don't spell it with a Y, that's for white dudes. That Y is for what they get to ask the police when they get stopped. That's why they add that Y to the Trey.
That's hilarious.
I would have to, if I'm adding something to Trey to correlate with my police experience, I would have to add like a collect call. Like, I'd have to add, like, how y'all doing? My name is Trey. I spell it TRE 1-800 bail me out. Like, it's like,
one plus Trey.
Yeah, 1-800 please let me live, officer.
Oh my God, that's the why. Oh God, that's so funny, Trey. It is true though. It's sad, but it's also, I mean, at the comics and us find the humor in it. But
yes, of course we gotta find the humor in it, because it's scary. And when you see those police lights.
Oh, but you know what's funny too is,
dude,
like,
let me tell you something, Barry. If you ever riding with a black dude, you're riding in the car with him, right? And y'all listening to music, and he turns the music down. He just seen the police.
Bro, you ain't telling me nothing. Let me tell you, I got so many stories from high school. I remember, I've told this story before. I don't know if I told it with you, but I remember one time we were coming back from the mall. It was me and 5 of my friends who were all black in my car, because I was the only black kid with a car. So that's the only reason they hung out with me. They were like, this white dude's got a car. Well, he can get us around.
Yeah.
But we were getting followed by the police, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not thinking about it. And that's the difference. Is I'm just like, whatever. They like turn the music down. Everybody sit up. Don't turn the light on. You can't turn the light on in the fucking car. Don't turn that goddamn light off. Every time we be at night, we're driving around, I turn the light on to find something. Hey, goddamn, turn the light off, bro. Why? You don't want them seeing it in the car? You don't want them seeing it in the car? This is a real thing. So this cop is following us, man. They're nervous as fuck. I'm like, guys, it's no big deal. Like, whatever. They're like, bro, there's 5 black dudes in this car with a white guy. It looks like we basically are kidnapped you or some shit. I was like, this is stupid. He literally followed us from Willowbrook Mall to Jersey Village. No lie.
Jesus.
We get out. He'd follow me all the way to my street. So we were all going to my house. We pull up and I get out and he's sitting at the end of the street watching us. No lie. And I'm like, yo, this is so fucked up. And they beeline into the house. Like, and they, my mom, this might as well be her sons. Like, she loves them. This is, 5 of my best friends. They called her mom, they all immediately go inside. And I'm looking, man, I go inside. I'm like, Mom, this cop just followed us from Willowbrook to the house. She's like, why? I was like, because they're black and in the car with me. She was like, oh, hell no. My mom puts on a robe, fucking walks outside, walks all the way down the street to the cop car who's sitting there still idling. Taps on his window. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, ma'am, she was like, I don't know what is your goddamn name? Why are you following these boys? It's because they're black, aren't they? He was like, no, ma'am, it's a bullshit. And she just cursed his ass out and walked. And then I was also like,
your mom is the Karens we need.
That's the Karen army we need. And then my other thought was, ain't no way a black mom was getting away with that. Ain't no goddamn way. I mean, she would do it. She would do it.
Yeah, she would do it.
But the ending is probably going to be different.
And shoot all of us.
The ending's going to be different, right? But she was hot, boy. She didn't play that shit. But and again, I just don't know that white people. It's not a bad. We just don't think like that. We don't, you don't see those things happen, man. It's just a reality of the fucking where we live in. I like that. That's the Karens we need, though.
That's the Karens we need, man.
Hey, you're in quarantine, huh? I thought are you in quarantine soon because you're going overseas? You're going to Europe?
Yeah. So I'm in quarantine. I will be I can't say where, but I'll tell you. I'll text it to you. But yeah, I'm in quarantine.
Yeah.
And
then, you got a show tonight. But then it's your. Now, are you?
I got this show tonight. I'm at the Improv tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do the interruption in October? It's the last one.
Oh, you're not doing it anymore? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll come out and let you fucking heckle me for 10 points.
I'm not gonna heckle you. It's more of this. Okay, you tell that story. I say it's the Karens we need. You laugh. The crowd laughs. All right.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. What day
is it? $40.
Oh,
I think it's October. $40 whole dollars.
$40 whole dollars. That's almost enough to replace my window when it gets busted. Runs parking lot.
I apologize, man.
No, what day is it? Because I've got gigs. I'm pretty booked. October. What day?
I think it's October 28th. I believe.
God damn it!
Is the last one. You're booked.
I'm in Tulsa. I'm at the Looney Bin that week.
Oh, you tried to get me to go up there, and I told you I'm doing the last interruption. That's funny. We already talked about this.
Yeah, we already had this goddamn conversation, Trey.
We already had this goddamn conversation, Trey. You need to pay attention more.
Not really. I don't listen to you, Barry. I'll give
no, it's funny.
Damn it. So it's a monthly show. It's not a weekly show or a bi-weekly.
It's a monthly show.
Yeah.
It's the last one. This is the farewell.
Tell the people why it's the last one, Trey. Tell the people why.
I am moving to New York City because if you can make it there, you can make it nowhere. And so I'm going to be.
I think that's how the lyrics went. I don't think that's how
exactly
it goes.
how the lyrics went. Hey, he said that, and he was from Jersey. Just understand what I mean.
That dude was from Schenectady. He wasn't even in the city. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I'm moving up there, so this is the last one because I'll be gone. I won't be able to do any more of them, and and it was the end of my contract with the riot who I was doing it with, so I didn't want to, rather than renew it and have to keep coming back down. I was just like, we're just gonna put it on a hiatus, and whenever I come to visit Houston, we'll fire it back up again. Yeah, I gotta leave. I gotta go to Houston. Everybody's not big time like Barry. Some of us gotta leave to go get opportunities.
Man, if you don't shut
And
your ass up, you're gonna
that's just
absolutely kill it in New York. I'm so excited. I saw Grady's going too. Grady Pruitt, another. Are y'all going together, or is this separate moves, or was this? Because I know y'all are buddies. Y'all like best friends, right? You and Grady.
Yeah,
good friends.
It was separate. You know, it's a bunch of us that are leaving, but it was all separate. I don't want to give everybody's business out, but it's a few of us that are leaving.
I want the scoop. Who else?
So
boy, I'm about to get booked all the goddamn time now. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
More gigs.
We left looking out for y'all.
More $40 gigs for me. Woo! I can't wait to make $7 on a Thursday. Woo! Hey, we split the bucket my ass. Just give me the bucket. I want all of that $7.
1,000%, man. So a few of us are leaving, but it was all separate. And then, like one person mentions it, and you're like, "Hey, I'm moving too. Hey, I'm moving too." Like, "Oh, and it's like we're all moving. But I plan on acting like I don't even know these guys when I get up.
I would
there.
do that.
That's my big move. It's to separate. But I don't want to do the same thing I was doing in Houston, in New York. I came up here to try to, grow and change and excel. It's gonna be good to see you guys, but we can't just do the same thing.
I'll tell you what.
I thought we was gonna argue about sports.
Well, listen, we do everything on this show. There's no fucking rules on Barry on Deck. We just fucking go until the time's out. Okay. By the way, Notes by Noakes said he just followed you on Twitter. So keep up the good work. He must be texting his mom. You can still hear me, right?
Yes, I can still hear you. She doesn't follow instructions. Hey, when my mom comes in,
I want to talk to her.
Can we do something with my mom for a quick?
Yes.
You can access, dude.
Yeah.
I have.
You gotta turn the screen sideways so that because right now, there you go. Yeah. And we'll
Barry. Yeah. Barry.
You're an amateur.
Sometimes I use all my brain, and then
it's okay. I was like, I'm not gonna argue with him. We barely got his ass connected. He's the only dude I know that would go vertical and put a light behind him so it looks like we're trying to disguise his identity.
I didn't put a light behind me.
You got that bright ass window behind you. Why would you not sit against a fucking wall and let the light shine on your face instead of shadow your face? Look,
this better, Barry.
I don't know, Trey. You tell me. Can you see yourself now? The fuck?
This program. Let me say something to you.
Trey's like, my name is Trey with a Y. I'm moving to New York, and I don't want anybody to know my goddamn identity.
I need you to gangland my voice. That's what I really need you to do. I need you to be on here talking like
gangland.
I'm just out here selling this crack to these people, just trying to make my money. I got bills to pay.
That's so fucking gangland my voice. That's fucking great. Now, when your mom comes in, we definitely got to get Mama. What am I calling her? I'm gonna call her Mama Tutson, Miss Tutson.
Dude, you know what? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be like, who's this disrespectful ass white boy?
Well, this is why, because sometimes, like, when out and how black moms got that, they got that flavor. They got they just like that. So I remember this dude was like, and Mama, don't even worry about it. We're gonna take care of you, Mama. And she was like, I'm not your damn mama. And I was like, all right, well, don't do that, fam. Don't even do that.
I'm not your damn mama.
She's very particular about stuff like that. So
okay.
So
Mrs. Tutson, it is. I respect
Tutson, that. I think she likes that name.
What's her first name? I'll be like, Cheryl, listen.
No.
Huh?
What if her first name was Tre Isha? Wouldn't that be hilarious? You're like, oh, that's why she calls you Trey, because she's Tre Isha. And fucking stupid.
Bro, I'm gonna call her Tre Isha. I'll be like, Tre Isha. Yeah. That's what Trey said his name was. What? No, where you going, Mama? Come back.
Hey, Barry, you were like, so I get off of here. Right?
What's that?
Just my house pretty pro-black growing up.
Yes.
I think I talked about this before, like how we couldn't watch white things on TV. So that's how I became a hockey fan, out of spite of my father. I did. I did. That's the only thing Dallas I root for is the Dallas Stars because they used to come on Fox Sports Network. So I would just stay up late watching them, and
Just to
he would
spite you.
just, out of spite, in this very room, he would come in and just stare at the TV. He'd just be looking at me watch fucking hockey.
That's how you
And
rebelled. I love that. I love that. That's like the most anti-black teenage rebellion thing ever. Oh
it's
my
to
god!
stay up and see a hat trick.
Just, I'm just gonna stay up and celebrate white victories. Just hockey.
So stupid.
Your dad's losing his shit. Ugh, that's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah. He used to think I was watching porn for the longest time.
He used to think what?
He used to think I was watching porn for the longest time because he would come in the room and I would flip the channel to TNT on Thursdays.
Look, Dad's Magic and Bird. This ain't nothing to see here. Go on ahead. I caught you, didn't I? You was watching that Cinemax, wasn't you? Get out of here.
I would never watch. I was watching Sidney Crosby. That's what I was watching. I was watching Sidney Crosby.
I was watching Mark Messi. He was, yeah. Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious.
You know how sad that is? I have to admit to a porn addiction because I don't want my dad to know I'm watching hockey. I got a problem. I can't shake it.
I can't help it, Dad. I can't. And that's weird. You got to watch hockey with your pants down so you can keep up the line.
Yeah.
The only dude I knew that had to watch hockey with his dick out just so he could keep up the line. I was watching porn, Dad. I'm a sinner.
I'm working on my slap shot.
Oh my God, dude, that's too goddamn funny. All right, well, where's your mom at?
She's on the way. She's coming. She'll be here shortly.
Gotcha.
Dude, this house is giving me vibes. So like, I used to sit in my room playing the game, and I'm waiting. The way I know she's not here yet, I'm waiting to hear the garage go up. Dude, when you hear the garage go up,
that's when you're gonna start doing dishes.
That's when you got to go take that meat out that you were supposed to have out 4 hours ago. You trying to throw it out with a lighter.
Oh my God, dude, that's so fun. I'm gonna tell you what, that's my married life right now, bro. That's still me to this day. It's like it doesn't change. You go from living with your mom to living with your wife, and it's the same shit. As soon as you hear the garage door, you're like, "Oh fuck! I forgot to take the trash out. I forgot to do the dishes. I forgot to feed the cats. I got look." Bro, that face. Y'all, that was the face of a scared 10-year-old who done fucked up and his mom got home. You saw it, chat.
Something wrong?
Turn it.
Oh, I knew that was you. Wait, Barry wants you on for 2 seconds. No. Just for 2 seconds. I promise them. Just to say, it's a sports show.
Come on,
Don't
Mrs.
worry about
Tutson.
Go a hat.
No.
Go put a hat on backwards.
I'm not ready.
You look fine, Mom. You look like my
Mrs.
mom.
Tutson.
Come on. He wants to have you on. To talk sports. You're a Steelers fan, right?
Mrs. Tutson, do this for me, please. I know you don't know me, but I
Okay, well, Mom, how about this? How about you ain't got to get on camera. Barry will ask you something, and then I'll answer for you. How about that?
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Come on, what's the matter?
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
All right.
But I don't want to get on the other.
You ain't got to get on. She don't want to get on camera. Listen, the thing. My mom is not one of those. She don't get caked up. She don't wear makeup or nothing. She just don't have on her Sunday's best. She's the first lady, so she's like, I got to get my hat. I got to get the suit. I don't have on none of that, y'all. I just got on regular. I got on regular laundry clothes right now. I don't have on my first lady gear.
I gotta go get my heels. Hey, look, you ain't even supposed to see your feet. Come.
I look like we need an offering right now. That's what I look like. I look like I need
Raise
a
the offering. All right. Listen, while we're getting Sister Tutson to come on, let's raise the offering, and we'll be back in a second. Listen.
I'm good. I'm not going on there looking like this.
He just wants to ask you some questions.
I have one very specific Pittsburgh Steelers question from 1979, 1980.
Okay. Ooh, she say she can't. See, that's why you should be over here, because that would have been hilarious. She put her hand on her hip and said, I don't know the answer to that. My mom don't know all the.
Just turn it around. Just turn it around. What's she gonna do? What's the worst she gonna do? Slap the glasses off your face? Turn it around, Trey. If you was a man, Trey, you turn the camera around. You ain't a man. You a coward.
Man, this is all great for your show, but she's still my mama when the show ends. Y'all, rest in peace to Tre Tutson. He was on his way to Europe, and
why didn't you go to your room?
Man, that's hilarious. Trey, how come you can't go to Europe? You lose your passport? No, my mama grounded me, man. She said I gotta stay in the States.
Oh my God.
Mike, he got a question.
Okay.
I got mine.
From 1979 to 1980. What's the question, Barry?
Yeah, Mike Renfro, he was in. That was a touchdown. Steelers should have never went to that Super Bowl. Don't.
Oh, she can't go back that she not where's your height of your fandom?
Yeah.
Ooh, the height is probably.
See, we need you here.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. Can you at least come with a mic?
I want to ask you questions about
Wait
Trey
a
as a
minute.
kid.
I have to come stand here. They cannot see you. I'm not gonna turn around. This ain't no hook in the camera. This ain't no spy camera, mama. It can't come up. What's the doctor got to do?
Because I have my bandage on and
Uh-oh.
I'm not.
You good? Man, the camera is on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear her, Barry?
I can hear her now.
Sure.
Can she hear me?
That's all. They just want to be able to hear you, sister.
That's right.
Yes.
How are you, Mrs. Tutson? What should I call you, Mrs. Tutson? Just call you Mrs. Tutson or what? What can
That's great.
Okay, see, I didn't
I
want to
told
get
your
out of
mama
pocket. I got shit to do next week, and I'm not trying to get grounded too. So I didn't want to get.
Watch it.
See, I didn't want to get out of pocket. I even cursed. I'm already on probation now. I already said a curse word.
You already. Yeah.
Listen, so what made you become a Steelers fan?
The colors.
I didn't know that.
Really?
I was, yes. I say I was like 5 or 7 years old, and it was the colors.
Black and gold.
Yep.
Now you were born and raised in Houston, or?
Yes, and I
Okay.
didn't go for the Houston Oilers. I love you, the Luv Ya Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got into a whole argument about that.
Yes,
You saw
you
that
did.
Yes,
with the
I
Tennessee. You saw the thing they did with
right.
Do you feel like that's wrong or right?
The Texans are wrong because
The Texans are wrong.
yes,
What you mean? What do you mean Texans are wrong?
because the Oilers, we all know that they was here and they moved to Tennessee. That's probably why your dad and a lot of others are still they Tennessee fans because the Oilers was that was originally our football team.
Oh, she said the people in Houston are wrong.
Yeah, she just said the entire city from whence that history
Yep.
was born.
Exactly.
Is
They don't
wrong.
know the history. Because you got a lot of people that like football that didn't like it back in the day,
Yeah,
so they don't know the history of it. They just jumping on the bandwagon.
Listen,
That's
I
why.
can't take advice on the Oilers and Titans from a Steelers fan. That just don't feel right. I can't.
Why not?
You
We're the bum. What are you talking
You have
about?
no
We
skin
the
in
bum.
this game. Listen, I heard what you said about Roethlisberger.
Oh my! I told her.
Please don't talk about it.
She don't want to. She said, "Please don't talk about that."
She's like, please don't bring that up, baby. Listen,
Oh, he's hurt.
everybody makes a
I
mistake.
know his arm hurt. I know.
He hurt his pec.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Mm,
I'm sad right now.
Well, at least he
did.
can't rape no more.
Oh, whatever. Stop it. Stop it.
Ain't nobody out there raping with a broke pec, okay?
Oh, God.
You can't do that. That takes some strength and determination. You like, I know you should know.
And I'm concerned about what?
Okay.
That's another one. Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Watt's hurt.
And what's his
And TJ Watt pulled his
Alula.
hamstring.
Alula.
Alula?
He broke his ankles. He had to have surgery.
Somebody who broke their ankle, Barry? Alula? She said Alula. I don't know.
I'd have to go.
None of these players.
Yeah, I don't know. She knows more about the Steelers
He
than
got
I
no
do.
real skill.
But Mama, Mason Rudolph is y'all's future.
No, sir. Oh, God, no. They got to do something different.
I like how angry
He
she
can't
is.
do it.
I love this. Is great. She really is a diehard
Barry.
Steelers fan.
Barry, let me
Yes,
tell you.
I am.
I have to tell you my favorite story.
Okay.
My mom watching the game.
Okay,
All right.
boy, no.
I have to tell
Oh,
this
yes.
story.
No,
Yes,
you can't
yes.
share it.
I'm sharing
Yes.
mine. You don't even know how much stuff I done shared.
Oh
This is
my
a life
gosh.
story compared to what I've shared.
Yeah.
Dude, we're here. The Steelers is playing the Texans, I believe, on a Thursday night game. Something like that. It was like a Thursday night game. Whole family, everybody's over here.
Yep.
And they're reviewing a catch, like a tiptoe catch, right? Like a, to see if the guy's inbounds,
Yeah, he dragged
right?
his foot down.
To see if he drug his foot and everything. So the whole house is Texans fans, besides my dad. Everybody and me, and most of the house is Texans fans. So my mom is the only Steelers fan. So everybody's saying, he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out. And my mom's like, no, he in. You know why he in? Because he's a professional, nigga. Professional. And then they go, Barry, they come back, review the play. It is confirmed that it was a catch. She starts running around the house. Professional, nigga. Professional. Professional, nigga. Dude, I got a shirt that says Steelers Nation. Professional, nigga. Professional.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Oh, so you're real. You get angry, huh? You take it serious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't even want to
Don't
know
do that.
the stuff that he said.
I just want to come watch games with you. I want to come watch games. When do the Texans and the Steelers play? I want to be there for this. We're doing a.
Throw the ball, Ben.
Yeah, when she's just yelling out, throw the ball, Ben.
Mom, they're on defense right now.
I
I don't care. Throw the ball, Ben. Oh God, that's outstanding. Now, I can I ask you questions about Trey as a child?
Okay.
Oh, look, Trey's like, no. Interview's over now. Was
Trey as a child. All right, Barry.
Oh, look at that. It cut off again. Mrs.
All right,
Texas,
Barry, it's been real.
was he a bad kid? Was he a bad kid?
Yes. Yes and no. He had good grades, but his behavior was just, he was one of those kids, he felt like the school rules wasn't for him. So he caught a lot of whoopings for that.
Okay, man, you're not supposed to expose the abuse. This is predominantly white people. You supposed to say, so he was in timeout a lot. It was a lot of timeout that took place.
We had a lot of lessons learned. We had a lot of talkings, and he wore out a corner just sitting in it. I would sit him in it. No, you went through several belts, didn't you? Listen, did you ever make him go get? Were you a switch or a belt whooping? What was it? Switches or belts?
Oh,
or something else? Belts.
Okay, I'm finna. Okay, but I'm finna.
Now, let me ask you, Mrs. Tutson. Would you make him go get the belt? That's what my dad would do. My dad would be like, "Go get my belt," and I'd be like, "Man, you got 18 belts, bro."
My mom was not this strong disciplinary.
I would yell at him it just depends. Sometimes we'll just take his things away that I purchased for him.
Oh, bro, one time I had all.
Give me the milk.
Right? I had all.
Give me the milk. Give me the milk. You ain't drinking no more milk. No more water.
Barry, she took everything. One year she took my glasses. She was like, "You ain't paying attention nowhere."
You can't even see how bad you're acting. Give me them glasses.
Yeah.
She whooped me with a switch one time. One time, she whooped me with a switch.
Oh. I
forged her signature on something. Yeah. And she was like, "Why you didn't just bring it to me?" I was like, "Because Daddy was going to murder me." She was like, "Well, now I am." And then she just grabbed the switch. And actually, it wasn't that bad. Because moms still whoop you with love.
Yeah.
Dads whoop you like they never wanted you. Like, that's the...
You was a mistake anyway.
Yeah. You be like, "Yeah,
I wanted a girl. Get out of here. I wanted a girl." Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God. Mamas do whoop you with love, right? Mamas, if you start crying, a mom at the end might tear up a little bit or feel bad.
Yeah.
You know?
She give in. I don't want to kill him.
I don't want to kill him.
I just want to hurt him real bad. Did you ever give him that? Listen, I don't know if this was just a white mama thing or a white dad thing, but whenever I got a whooping, one of them would always say this BS line: "This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you." Is that? No,
No,
that's not
I never said it
Black
to
mamas
him,
and daddies
no.
ain't saying that, huh? That's not a thing.
My dad would say it. My
I hope
dad
this
Because
hurts
I
you more
love
than
you.
it hurts
I'm
me.
only doing this because I love you.
and stuff like
I'm
Oh, is that
beating
it?
you this way because I love you.
Mama, you didn't say anything.
No, I'm saying your dad would probably say I'm beating you like this because I love you.
I'm
That don't
beating
make
you.
And then you would. Yeah.
I'm beating you illegally because I love you. I am risking a court case if you ever get smart and turn me in because I love you.
Hey, Barry, he like, son, I'm pistol whipping you because I love you.
I have you tied up to this tree in the front yard, making an example of you to the street.
This is all love.
Because I love you, man. This is how much. Look, other people are getting their ass whoopings inside the house. I love you so much. I'm sharing this with the world. Oh, that's so funny.
I love you enough to get some sunshine while I do this.
Listen, I still want you to get some vitamin D, okay? It's important that your bones are healthy as I try to break them with this belt. Oh, my goodness. So he was a smart kid, but a bad kid. Yeah?
Yes.
She said she always says more curious.
He was curious. Oh. He was curious. He was going to try it.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's what
right?
she said.
When did you know Tre was funny? Because Tre's a funny dude. When did you know he was funny?
7th grade.
Oh, okay.
7th grade.
Man.
7th grade. I guess I started
Late
taking
bloomer.
him serious then. Because the other guys in his class would say, oh my God, Tre had us rolling today about church or whatever. And so we started kind of paying attention then.
Okay.
I had no idea.
No? When did you
And
think
then
you were? Tre was like, 7th grade, I was killing it in the 2nd. Like, Tre thought he was already. You just shattered his dreams. He's like, dang, I'm a late bloomer.
I've been out here in these streets.
I've been telling these church stories to these kids, man. What?
Yeah.
Nah, that's funny.
Oh,
Now-
wow.
Yeah, 7th grade. That's about right.
When he decided he wanted to try stand-up comedy, were you guys like, nah, just go be an accountant? Were you apprehensive about it?
Yeah. In a way, yes.
All right, follow-up question. I can feel the tension. It's okay. Follow-up question.
Ma, you don't know how to do a podcast at all.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. It's okay.
No, but I'm just no. You're fine. I'm just saying,
It's
like,
my first time. I'm sorry.
You're killing it. You're killing it, Mrs. Tutson. You're doing great. But
Oh
this
my God.
No, you're doing great. Now, the next question I have for you: do you know how talented your son really is at this? He's an amazing stand-up comedian, and that's coming from another stand-up comedian. Do you guys understand how good he is at this?
No, because we don't really attend a lot of his shows. And it's because I guess I want him to do so well.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't know how to react if someone started to say something to him that I disagree with.
You'd fight. Would you
So
fight
we
a
gotta
crowd
stay
member?
away.
Would you fight a heckler at his shows if somebody heckled him?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm that type of mom.
Are you really?
Yes.
I
Yes,
like that.
I am. You talking about my son. Excuse you.
Would you do that at school where if he was like bad, you would have his back at school, but then come home and
Yes,
maybe
I had his
oh, that's a
back
good mom.
because when Pokemon was out and we taught him that Pokemon was the devil.
they did.
And he was like in the 1st and 2nd grade.
Yeah.
And so he went to school telling everybody that had Pokemon cards that it was the devil. So he ended up in the principal office because you can't share that with other people.
It's hilarious. And so
They
you
went
back.
off. My mom went off verbally. My dad wrote a letter.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's very condescending.
I'm
Wrote a
telling you
letter.
what, I'm not gonna have this happen. Go get my typewriter. I don't think so. Not today. I'm gonna sit down and write this sternly worded letter, and everybody's gonna know.
My dad.
Bring me the whiteout and my typewriter and an envelope, and baby, go get some stamps because it's on now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's how he was at the teacher parent conference. He's like, did you get my letter? Did you get the letter?
Sir, do you have anything to say? I already wrote it. I
I ain't got nothing to say.
Look, I brought a backup copy if you need to read that.
And I'm not repeating myself.
This is a waste of everybody's time. We could have just sent each other letters. I don't understand why we have to sit here and talk like people. Get out of here. I got things to do. I got kids to beat. I gotta go.
I got kids to beat.
Because I love them.
Do you have brothers and sisters, Trey? I don't even know. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Are you the only child?
It's 5 of us, man.
Oh wow,
it's 5 of us.
Okay, are you? Where do you fall in the midst of the 5? Middle, old?
I'm
young?
second to last.
Second to last.
I'm second. I'm second to last. So
Mrs. Tutson, who's your favorite kid?
I don't have any favorite.
No, ma'am. That's not going to be okay. I'm going to need.
Right.
No.
I'll answer.
No.
I'll answer for her, Barry.
No. How many boys and girls, by the way, of the 5 siblings? Is it all brothers? How many sisters?
3 girls and 2 boys.
So who's the favorite?
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the girls.
No, her closest child is my oldest sister. Her favorite is me. I know that because I'm the only one that can make you laugh whenever.
Yeah.
At a drop, like I'm her
true.
funnest. I'm her most fun kid to be around. She's like, he gonna say something wild. All the others, they stiffs. They don't know how to. Yeah.
Somewhere one of your sisters is doing a podcast and saying that she's. I said somewhere one of your sisters has done or is doing a podcast saying that she's your mom's favorite and texting your mom and she's going, "That's right, baby. That's right." Because you got the best grades, because you were the smartest. You was like your mama, and that's why you're my favorite.
Yeah.
No, that's right, Trey. I love you the most because you make me laugh.
Yeah, but I love you the most because that's so funny.
I love you the most because you actually do your chores when I ask. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have a favorite? I find that hard to believe. Every parent has a favorite. You just don't say it.
No.
He ain't gonna say it, man.
I know.
I say no.
But the chat doesn't. The chat doesn't believe you, Mrs. Tutson. Everybody in the chat room
They
right
don't
now
believe
is saying you're a liar.
Like, no, you got.
They're like, all these people have kids in the chat, Mrs. Tutson. You ain't fooling other parents. Everybody's got a favorite. It's a good try, though. Listen, I'm gonna give you my number. You text me who the favorite is. I won't say it while Trey's watching.
Yes, you can't say it.
Oh well, this was so much fun, Mrs. Tutson. I hope we get to do this again. Thank you for joining me on the show and giving us some insight into you and Trey and why you root for that football team that doesn't deserve it.
Oh no, I love them. Thank you. Anytime.
Oh, that was outstanding, Trey. Dude, I appreciate you, homie. That was a fun show,
dude. Man. I told you she's hilarious, man.
Outstanding. Next time you got to get your hat ready, and we'll do a full on show, man.
Next time you got to get your hat ready.
Yeah. Hey, homie, I appreciate you, man.
Dude,
that was fun.
Next time we might have my dad.
Oh yes.
Next time we gotta have my dad.
Yes. At one point, I'm sure he's gonna start lecturing me. I just know he will be. I know.
Oh yeah, dude. He's gonna tell you that. He gonna tell you to turn to 1 Corinthians. You're like, what is this gotta do?
I'll do it, but he's got to have his Bible with him. I'll do it, but this white boy's gonna learn. What's wrong with him? What's wrong? Go get your Bible.
Bring the Bible out.
You see right here, hair of lamb's wool, feet of brass. I was like, I already knew that, Pops. I already knew that.
You don't look nothing like him. You don't look nothing like him, Barry.
Blonde hair. Name me one other Middle Easterner with blue eyes. Okay, I didn't think so. Name me one dude in Egypt with blue eyes. I didn't think so.
Dude, even though Lamech sounds like one of the books of the Bible. I mean, it sounds like...
We'll turn to Lamech 420.
Malachi, Lamech.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude. This was so much fun, man. Thanks for helping me make a fun show.
Hey, man.
I appreciate you hopping
on.
I
appreciate it. It was random.
Hey, that's what it's all about, dude. That's what it's all about.
It was spontaneous. Me and my mom should do a podcast together.
You should do. Yeah, you should just do like because you and the wife. I don't remember what the relationship is. Is it wife, girlfriend, wife? You and the wife kill it.
Yeah,
you and moms kill it. You and dad would kill it. You gotta do that.
No, not me. We just argue the whole time. Me and my dad.
That would be the best. You and your brother did some stuff together too, right?
Me and my brother did some stuff together.
Yeah,
but me and my dad, it'd be like first take, but then like somebody would actually get punched.
Like actually get a hit. Like, did you just punch me in the mouth, Dad? Well, listen, I'm your dad. I love you. I did it because I love you. I did it because I love you. You're like, I'm an adult now. You can't do that. I'm still your dad. Dude, I appreciate
him tying
this.
me to a tree as a disciplinary action is hilarious. Like, oh, you got an F? You got an F? Going to the tree.
Most dads are like, go get my belt. Your dad's like, go get the rope. We gonna
Go
tie
get
your
the
ass
rope
up to
and go
this
to the
tree.
tree.
Yep. We're gonna tie you to this tree and embarrass the shit out of you in front of this whole neighborhood. That's what you're gonna get. Hey, mommy.
He started hitting me more because I don't know how to tie myself to it.
I already told you it's over, under, over, under. Boy, you don't know how to make a knot.
So you don't listen.
What you're saying is you don't listen. Okay. See,
Yeah.
I didn't put you through 3 weeks of the Boy Scouts for this. You're gonna learn these knots. Hey, man, I gotta bounce.
Man.
I appreciate you, homie. Thanks for doing this, man.
Thank you, man.
This was outstanding.
I'll holler at you, buddy.
All right, hey, real quick, tell the people how to follow you. Tell the people how to follow you. Tell the people how to follow you. Y'all keep up with Tre on this journey.
At Tre Tutson on everything. TreTutson. I'm about to revamp the Tutson Interruption.
Nice.
It's about to have different sections and stuff to it. I'm just trying to figure some things out, but appreciate all your deckheads for subscribing to me and following me on stuff. I appreciate all of that. And that's about it, man.
Keep killing it, homie.
Thanks, Barry.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
Bro.
You guys, that is Tre Tutson, the Tutson Interruption, Tre Tutson on all the social medias. Now, look, this is, we got way off track and topic, but it was worth it because he is so funny. I love hanging out with that dude and talking to him. But we do have a third hour of the show because it's 3 Hour Thursday. It's probably going to be a little short. I'll explain when we get there. Here's how this is going to work, okay? So if you are a member of the Patreon, if you are a member of the Discord, the third hour is going to kick off in about 5 minutes or so. We're going to wrap this show up. I'm going to create a new version. I'm going to post the link on the Discord and the Patreon. You click on that. You come hang out with us for another hour, 45, 40 minutes, whatever. I got to get my teeth cleaned at 5 o'clock. So we're not going to be able to go to the full 5 o'clock, but I'll give you what I got and then we'll call it. So I appreciate all of you guys that joined the show today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. Tre dropping in was a great surprise. I didn't hear from Kelly Iko, but at least Tre showed up. Kelly stood me up again, dadgummit. All right, listen. Yeah, Kelly didn't even, Hey, Todd, buddy, thank you for the $5. He said it ain't Friday, but whatever. Appreciate you, man. All right, until tomorrow or 3 o'clock hour, either one, I will see you guys. You guys do me 3 favors until we see each other again. Be safe. Be kind. And most important, love each other. I'll see you in a little bit, or I will see you tomorrow. Bye. And he's making a YouTube video.